What up, y'all? It's your boy B Savage. Now, I want to throw one thing out there before I get into me ranting and hopefully staying calm, cool, and collected. But thank you for all the people that have shown love, checked out my video about calling out the trolls and the bullies, and hitting the likes. By my standards, it's a rousing success. I've got more views and more viewers than I've got subs. I appreciate that. Keep putting it out there. Plug it everywhere you can. I'm still waiting on any of them to fight back, but obviously odds aren't good because they got to come 10 toes down and put themselves out there. But now, I've been hearing a lot of crap. I've been called a racist a lot in the last, day and a half since the debate. Because I defend the Proud Boys. No, I am not a member. Do I agree with most of what they stand for? Yup. Do I have friends that are members of the Proud Boys? Probably. Not gonna out anybody, not gonna put that out there. Am I considered a threeper? Yeah. Am I a member of any militias? No, because I refuse to sign up for one of those groups because half of them claim to be threeper, and really they're just a bunch of punks who want to run around and act like Billy. Yeah, you know the rest of that saying. But let's talk about the Proud Boys. I'm hearing that they're white supremacists. Problem. The chairman is an Afro-Cuban gentleman. Really cool guy from what I've seen and what I've heard. And I love his description for them. They're a drinking club with a patriot problem. I.e., they are too patriotic and people don't like them for it. Now, will they stand up to Antifa? Yup. Will they throw down if necessary? Yup. Do I support President Trump, asking them to stand by? All right, let me make sure I have this quote correct. Stand back and stand by. Yep. If you look at the Second Amendment, it calls for a militia. But now, because you're a militia or you're a threeper, and when I say threeper, I mean the 3% of the country that would actually stand up to defend it. Generally, it's a lot of vets, but then there are people like me who are just proud to live in this country and love this country and will defend this country. It's the best place in the world. Anybody who doubts it, answer me these two questions. Just two. Simple. One, why are so many people trying to get into this country? And number two, if it sucks so bad, why are you still here? I mean, yeah, there are problems in this country. But if you can tell me any place you'd rather go, I'll take a look at it. And once I debunk the problems with it, or debunk how great it is, if you still want to go, I'll chip in on your ticket. Heck, I'll get people together and we'll throw a fundraiser and we'll pay for your ticket. One way. You cannot come back. Like I said, do we have problems? Yeah. Can we work together to fix them? Yeah. Does rioting, looting, being a jackwagon fix anything? Definitely no. But, and I'm not saying if you don't like it, leave. I'm saying if you think it's so bad and it'll be better somewhere else, if you want to, leave. I'll help you pack. I'll help you pay for it. But otherwise, yeah, we got November 3rd, we can get out and vote. Or if you trust the mail, you can mail it in. Before you do that, I saw this great meme, and I like the idea. If you trust the mail system to handle your vote so much, take $500. And yeah, I know that can be, to some, that's a lot of money. To me, it definitely is. But take a good amount of money, something you would definitely miss if you lost it. Put it in an envelope. And then mail it to yourself. I mean, it's only cash. And you trust them so much with your government and your future that you're willing to put your vote in it. Do it with your money. I guess it's like the old saying goes, put your money where your mouth is. I'm not saying which way you should vote. That's your call. I know which way I'm voting. If you want to talk about it, I've posted my email in enough different places. Somebody should have it or be able to get it to you. Or leave a request in the comments and I'll get with you. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I know how to follow the facts when presented to me. I also know how to research and find independent sources because the mainstream media is a joke. But there's one thing I was thinking about when I was driving to work. I don't know. I mean, I know I've got a fairly tight age group of subscribers. I don't know who's heard of Tom McDonald. If you haven't, he might not be your style of music, but if you listen to the message, it's worth it. But he's got a song, People So Stupid. I mean, I think it's 100% facts and agree with pretty much every word. The video I have minor issues with, but he asked a question. Actually two, but I'm only going to worry about one right now. How did a generation of kids, and adults at this point, who grew up watching Family Guy and South Park, grow up to be so easily offended? I mean, those are two of the most offensive shows I've ever heard of, or ever seen. And then you go back a little bit before my generation. Yeah, you old. But you had, I think it was All in the Family. That show, yeah, I still think it's funny, but definite racial overtones. You had the Jeffersons, same story. But yet, we didn't have near the problems that we're having these days. And a lot of it is media-based. But I digress. Y'all, like I said, if you want to call me a racist, call me a racist. You want to call me a patriot? That I will agree with. I love my country. I want to help Evil Queen to be able to raise her children, her boys. Which, who am I kidding? They're my boys. In the greatest country to ever exist. And we just a baby. Imagine what we can do if we come together as a people and work out some of the issues. It's a beautiful thing. All right, y'all. ISY, MF, yeah. Yeah, forget I did that. Because actually, more stuff comes to mind. But then as soon as I have that flub, I forget it. So, ISY, MFS. Okay, so I remember part of what I was going to say. But back to music. Got an artist named Struggle Jennings. Another one y'all should check out. But he and a young lady, I can't remember her name besides Caitlin, just put out a song. God, We Need You Now. And while I don't know everybody's religious standpoint, I know something in this society needs to change. And bringing God back into it, that is a step that I feel would strongly benefit everyone. Yeah, I know. Get off me about my face. I always touch it. But if you think back to when you were growing up, majority of people had the grandma, the grandpa, or somebody who every Sunday, or whatever day your religion holds service. I'm not that smart. Sorry. Don't care. But you had the grandma or the matriarch of the family would convince everybody, and everybody would go to church. You would go as a family. Most, I know mine definitely did, after church, go over to grandma's, and she'd be serving up some amazing food. Those are some of the memories I still cherish as a kid. But nowadays, unfortunately, my biggest church service and ability to get back into religion, which I'm thankful I found it, is Vilified Freedom's stream every Sunday where he has us come together and pray. But society needs to get back to that. Maybe it's not in the church. Maybe it's just come together as family and having those conversations. I mean, besides my work keeping me from doing anything on Sundays, or most of the week for that matter, for the longest time I was going to my dad's house every Sunday. And every Sunday, him and my stepmom, and on very rare occasions I would throw in and throw down, we would have Sunday dinner. It's moved from going to the kitchen table to everybody sitting in the living room together, but we're always together. And sorry guys, I keep getting messages pop up and clearing them out, so that's why you keep getting my thumb. But families matter. I don't see where anyone can doubt that. You look at the way society's changed over the last 20, 40 years, where traditional families are coming harder and harder to find. And you look at where society is. Alright, I'm getting off my soapbox. Love y'all. Have a great night.
Clock out, get on down the road. Soul truck gets me where I gotta go, but she only plays rock and roll. Tough shit, hard work every day.